As a group of graduates, you have incredible potential. Graduation exercises are also called commencement exercises. It is not a coincidence that a synonym for the word commencement is beginning. Graduation is, when all is said and done, a beginning. You leave here tonight not as students, but as adults with the power to determine your own destiny. For many of you, that idea is both exhilarating and frightening. But leave here knowing that all of us, your parents as well as staff of the school and district, wish you the best. We wish you the courage to make the right decisions. We wish you the heart to keep your family close and to reach out to those who need help. And we wish you the ability to continue to learn and grow and become what you imagine. Class of 2011, the future is yours. At this time, it is my privilege to introduce the valedictory speakers of the class of 2011, Grand Draper and Michael Root.
What's up, class of 2000? I am Michael Ruder.
And I am Grand Draper. Welcome, family,
Friends,
teachers,
administration,
and especially the senior class of 2011.
we are honored to be your graduation speakers this evening.
Whoa, speakers? As in speech?
Yeah, we're doing a speech up here. What were you expecting?
I thought we were going to do an interpretive dance.
Oh, no, dude, that doesn't make sense.
I thought it was suitable at the time.
Well, hindsight is 20/20, my friend. We are vastly underprepared for this speech. What are we going to talk about?
I guess we can evaluate how ready you are to graduate based on the ESLers.
The what?
You know, all the stuff we're supposed to learn?
Ah, yeah, those. The goals we're supposed to achieve to prove ready to graduate from high school. I believe the ESLers are as follows. As a San Francisco High School graduate, I will be 1. An effective communicator.
2. An analytical problem solver.
3. An independent learner.
4. A productive and responsible citizen. The first goal is for graduates to be effective communicators who can listen, read, and speak competently and critically. A wise man once said, "Words are as beautiful as horses, and sometimes as difficult to corral." San Pasquale has developed our linguistic horse corralling talents and crafted us from illiterate nubiles to vocabulary desperados. We were once city slickers who spoke in OMGs and LOLs, and now we have been transformed into horse corralling cowboys who have been toughened by the likes of Steinbeck and Shakespeare to express our ideas in an eloquent manner.
Effective communicators must also be able to communicate through a wide variety of media. Expression through the arts is also critical to being well-rounded students. The dances here at SP have provided excellent opportunities to express feeling through song and dance, so long as this expression is vertical and front to front. Goal met. The second goal is for graduates to be analytical problem solvers. An analytical problem solver must be able to identify problems, find solutions, and evaluate results.
An ancient Chinese proverb says, "It is better to light a candle than to curse the darkness."
These wise words from the Chinese have evolved over time to more aptly fit modern society. The modern American translation is, "It is better to light a match than to curse the stink." No matter which version you prefer, we at SP have become analytical problem solvers who light a proverbial flame in order to illuminate the future and provide solutions to better our environment, rather than accept a negative and stinky status quo.
Analytical problem solvers must also be able to adapt to changing conditions. High school is in a constant state of flux, as are the students at SP. the very layout of our school has been altered this year, including a new field and a gigantic, awesome new building, which none of us will ever get to use. Not that we're bitter, right guys? I mean, who doesn't love freshman congested hallways due to ongoing construction? High school students are also biologically forced into adapting to changed conditions. Yes, I'm talking about puberty.
New facial hair and thickening mustaches are exciting indications of change and progress and are trademark qualities of high school life. Men, like our facial hair, we have come so far. Goal met!
The third goal is for graduates to become independent learners. Independent learners must assume responsibility for their own learning. Literary great, esteemed human being, and wearer of white suits, Mark Twain once said, "I have never let my schooling interfere with my education."
Twain's dedication to lifelong learning through experience is reflected in the adventurous culture of San Pasqual. Where else would everyone learn to do the Soulja Boy, the Jerk, the Dougie, and even the Bernie? Intentionally or not, we have learned so much from our peers and our shared experiences here at San Pasqual. And for this, we thank you. Goal met!
The fourth and final goal is for graduates to be productive and responsible citizens. As good citizens, we must be responsible and accountable for our actions and choices.
A wise, small, and green man once said, "Do or do not. There is no try."
As a class of 2011, we do. These past 4 years, we have shaped our school into a better version of itself, and in the process, positively shaped ourselves. In these times of economic hardship, we're all too aware of the difficulty of finding funding. But when the senior class of 2011 needed money for a senior breakfast, we did not try to find a solution, we did find the solution.
One of our very own seniors, Zoe Scandalis, masterminded the Brick fundraisers, which both raised money and enabled the class of 2011 to have a permanent presence here at San Pasqual. Responsible citizens must understand the choices necessary to have a healthy lifestyle.
Every 15 minutes, an event coordinated by our very own ASB gave San Pasqual students an all too real depiction of the horrific consequences of drunk driving to teens and the community as a whole.
Goal met! The class of 2011 has met all these goals and more. Not only are we ready to graduate from high school, and believe me, we are very ready. We are ready to graduate to an independent life.
The fulfillment of these ESLers does not necessarily make us good students. It allows us to be contributing members of society, which I have the utmost confidence all of us Eagles will be.
These 4 years at San Pasqual have provided us with priceless memory, relationships, experiences, and lessons, and it is an honor to be a member of the class of 2011. Thanks goes out to the many people who have helped us get to where we are today. Our families,
Our friends,
our teachers,
our administrators and counselors,
our coaches and advisors,
and especially our parents.
So, go forth, seniors. Grab the future with your Eagle talents. It is yours. Together, our wings can collectively bear any weight and carry us into the future. Thank you.
And thank you. Summon Eagle powers.
Great job, gentlemen. Thank you. Board President George McClure, Superintendent Ed Nelson, and Assistant Superintendent Karen Rizzi, thank you for being here to serve as representatives of the Escondido Union High School District and the Governing Board. It is my distinct pleasure to present for your acceptance the graduating class of 2011. Mr. McClure, please come forward.
On behalf of the Board of Education, the recommendation in front of Smith, I declare that these seniors have fulfilled the necessary requirements for graduation as prescribed by the state of California and the Escondido Union High School District. I recommend